Wanted to share a video with you. This is some fish catch compilations of a practice pre-fishing trip the weekend before the Classic Bass Champions Tour event that I fished on Lake Mille Lacs. The water was a little rough and windy. I didn't get my GoPro up during the tournament, so I thought I would use this pre-fishing footage to use this to kind of show off how I fished. I fished very similar during the tournament. This was the first weekend in June, and this was a Saturday afternoon and a Sunday morning on Mille Lacs, and I'm kind of going to show you a bunch of fish catches here, and we'll break down some of the baits and things used in practice as well as what I used in the tournament. The fish were definitely quite a few fish in the spawn stage. Obviously there's always some fish in pre-spawn and post-spawn, but there was definitely a good chunk of fish on beds. And there are some fish caught off beds, sight fishing here, caught off beds fishing, as well as fish just randomly caught fishing along. So enjoy the video and kind of feature what a world-class fishery Mille Lacs is and why it's ranked #1 in Bassmaster Magazine for best bass fishing in the U.S. this year.
Not bad. Decent fish. How to Land a Fish by Michael Tesch. Almost 3.
Caught fish on quite a few different baits in practice and in tournament, but by far my best bait was a KVD Magic Menace Grub, fished on a 1/8 ounce Bass Tech Tungsten Agitator finesse head, which is basically like a little football shaky head, jig head. It has a great little hook on it, imparts a nice action on the bait, gives a nice roll with the football head. Also allows me to drag it and fish it through the rocks and beds without getting hung up as much. Fishing that on 7-foot and 7'4" 2-power Dobbins rods, 10 to 12 pound braid to 8 to 10 pound fluorocarbon leaders. I usually had at least 2 rods hooked up with this for the tournament. I caught fish on drop shots. I caught fish on hair jigs, fighter flies, Kitex, tubes, Texas rig speed craws, but I would say 80+% of the fish, including most of the ones in this video, were caught on that Menace Grub. I'll put a link to the baits and the jig heads in the description of the video if you want to check those out and take a look at them. But you'll see, most of the fish that you see I'm casting and reeling in, those fish were caught on the Menace Grub, as well as a lot of the fish, just pitching it to beds and boulders and dark spots, and it was really a great bait, all spring up on the Lacs.
Not getting any big ones, Michael. Nope. Pretty sure there's a bed in front of the boat.
This is actually a pretty cool fish catch. Just swimming a Menace Grub here, blind casting, and I hook up with a fish, and I'm reeling it in, and I kind of realize pretty quickly that it's not a very big fish, or it's a rock bass. believe I see some fish kind of shadowing or some smallies following it. And so I kind of let him come to the surface, and he kind of like shakes the bait, spits it out. You can hear him seeing him, and I let the bait fall back down. I'm pointing him out to my buddy Michael, saying, "Here, flip in here, you're gonna catch these fish." And quickly I hook up and catch a pretty nice smallie. So you're living right when you can shake rock bass off and turn them into nice smallie catches. Michael hooks up with a pretty decent fish here, but I thought this was just a cool fish catch. When I could pick up the GoPro and move around, you could just see the fish swimming in this cool, beautiful, crystal clear water. The fish just look so awesome and amazing. That's how most of my fish looked when I was bringing them in and catching them. But with the angle of the camera, you didn't really see it. But it really showed this fish catch, and it just shows you what a spectacular fishery this is.
More like the ones we want. I feel a lot better if you catch more fish just doing that. We've got 3 casting. Yeah. Squeaky wheel gets the grease. That's one you caught today. Yeah. Manus grub, bass tag head. Swimming it or down in a pocket? Looking at dragging it.
This fish here marks one of the first fish on Sunday that we actually recorded and put on tape. All fish before this were from Saturday afternoon, and now we're starting to get into the Sunday morning fishing.
Nice fish. Almost 4 pounds anyways.
pretty much all the remaining fish in this video were caught in a pretty small area on the north end of the lake that I absolutely wish I could have fished during the Champions Bass Tour event. The wind didn't allow us to fish a lot of areas on the lake. This just gives you an idea of the type of quality of fish that probably would have been caught in this event. It was a great event, but it would have been even so much better if we could have fished the lake like we wanted to and gotten to a lot of the areas where we found these big clusters of quality fish during the event. So there was just a lot of 2.5 to 4 pound plus fish in this area, and we just kind of stayed around here for a short amount of time and really kind of wrecked them for a while, and it was really made for the a good trip. So sit back and enjoy these last few fish catches here.
What the hell, the tingles, sure. Quarter, maybe? Give me some butter, Michael. You don't want these anyways, they're not 5 pounders. Picture that one, maybe. Have something for the IG fans.
The other one yesterday was bigger.
Three pounders at that time. Or 4 2-pounders. Yeah. Hard to believe this is the same morning. Daddy, 3.5 pounders. like this is an acceptable pace. If I could catch them like this, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
With it, want to pitch in there? A couple of them right there. Oh yeah, they're right down, drop straight down. They went under the boat. Fatty, tanky.
Fatty tanky, huh?
It's a technical term. You probably wouldn't understand it. Thinks he's big.
What?
Thinks he's big. You good at this? Maybe you're missing it. Maybe if you had a dot, you could feel it.
This is going to be the last fish catch in this video. Hope you enjoyed this. I know it was a little bit of a long content video, but I just want to do a little bit different type of video. I'm going to put links in the description to all the equipment and gear used to catch these fish. Hope you enjoy this. I'll put a link to the blog that goes with it. That was quite a cool fish jump there. Very cool. Nice way to end this video. So hey, if you like this, like it, subscribe, leave me a comment, tell me what you think about this video. Check out my blog at richlundgren.com. Follow me, HellaBass on Twitter and Instagram. You can also look me up at Rich's Bass and Blog on Facebook. So thanks for tuning in. I know this is a long video. We're going to do all kinds of different content. We're going to really start cranking out more videos here going forward. So thanks for tuning in.